Welcome guys. In this video, I would like to share with you 5 important steps to follow as an international student after you've gained your Form I-20 or Form DS-2019. Form DS-2019 is a form given to students who are coming to the United States of America to have an exchange program in either any college or university. And for those students, their visa is what? J1 visa. And for F1 students, these are students who are coming to study either undergraduate program or undergraduate or graduate program in any college or university here in the United States of America. Guys, before I start this video, I've made a previous video on how students or 5 steps students are going to follow in order to gain their I-20. So after you've gained admission, what are the steps to follow in order for you to get your I-20? So if you not watched my previous video, I'm gonna pin it up here. Watch this video before you watch this, because this is the continuation of the previous video. So guys, my name is Joshua. My team and I have been able to assist a lot of students studying their dream country and as well as gain good scholarships. So if you are new here, kindly hit on the notification bell and subscribe to this channel so that anytime I upload a video, you're going to be notified. And also, all my returning subscribers, like this video, and as well as my new subscribers, like this video so that YouTube would recommend this video to other students who've gained admission or who have gotten their I-20 and they are preparing to get their visa approved. So guys, I would like to share with you in this video, I would like to share with you 5 steps, 5 solid steps or 5 important steps you can follow after you have gained your I-20 or your school has emailed you your Form I-20 or Form DS-2019, which is for J1 or exchange program students. So guys, the first step is number 1. I would like to show you I-20. This is a sample of the I-20 my school gave me. I also like to share with you a sample on my laptop. But before that, this is Form I-20. So first of all, what is Form I-20? Form I-20 is a certificate of eligibility for non-immigrant student status, or is a document issued by Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. So guys, this is not my own definition. This is Form I-20 and the definition is on the Form I-20. So after you've gained admission, this and scholarship from any college or university here in the United States, this Form I-20 is issued to international students, which is going to serve as a certificate of eligibility for non-immigrant student status. So guys, there are 3 places this form is very important. So first of all, number 1, if you are going for your US visa interview, this is a document you are supposed to add to your list of documents when you are preparing for your visa interview. Number 2, once you reach here in the United States, at the port of entry, the US immigration officer will check. This is a document to prove that you have gained admission and you've gained scholarship to a particular university or college here in the United States of America. Once you pass through the port of entry and you arrive safely in the apartment or the school, before you begin your registration, you are supposed to go to International Admissions Office. And before you start your registration process, the first thing the International Student Officer will ask is your Form I-20. After that, when you go through the registration process and everything becomes successful, the next thing to do is if you gain campus admission, you go to the Social Security Office, and this is the form that they're going to take. This is very important. That is for students who are going to have campus job and going to have Social Security number. And also, if you are going for your DMV, if you get a driver's license here, this is a document. So this document is indirectly a document you are going to use, or it's going to be a certificate for you to be eligible to whatever you want to offer here in the United States. If you're also going for DMV, which is get the driver's license, they are going to request for this document. So any office, or if you want to open a bank account too, they will need this document for for you to open a bank account here in the United as an international student. So guys, so once initially this document used to be sent by mail. So mostly before that was before the COVID. Before the COVID, they'll take your address and the school will ship it to you. Do that through DHL or FedEx. But in recent after COVID, mostly schools are emailing from I-20 or DS-2019 to students. So you're gonna get in your mail and you need to print it out and add it to the documents you are going to use to prepare for your interview. So once the school send you this document and you print it out, you need to check, you need to make sure everything is clear here on the form. Let's say on this form you have your service ID. So your service ID is mostly start with N and zeros and other numbers. So you need to start from your surname, your preferred name, country of birth, city of birth, and your given name, and your passport name, your country of citizenship, on your date of birth. So guys, once you receive this document, you need to make sure every detail on this document, there's no mistake, and make sure the details here, especially your name, your date of birth, aligns with the details on your travel passport as an international student. It's very, very important. So that is the first section of the Form I-20. So when you come to the second section, which is the school information, so the school name and the school official contact, which is your DSO, which is designated school official, the name will be there, and the school code, and as well as the school address. So with the school code, the last step I'm going to discuss with you is your service number, or how to pay your service fee. So before you pay your service, they will ask for your school code in order for you to be able to pay your service fee. That will be step 5, and I'll get there. So let's continue the Form I-20. So guys, so from the next path is your program of study, or the next paragraph is your program. So with the program of study is educational level, which was master's program, English proficiency, and it required I sent my English proficiency from my school, and they were able to So and the program I'm going to offer was chemistry, and they're going to program start date. If you are requesting for an emergency appointment at the US Embassy, which I'm going to discuss in one of the steps, they are going to ask you for your program start is here, and earliest admission date is also here. So the next step is your financials. So the tuition fee, living expenses, expenses of dependent, medical, insurance, books and supply. That is the details of the school, or which is your estimated average cost for 9 months, or mostly we say is 1 year, but there are summer breaks and Christmas break. So when you take them out, you spend approximately 9 months as an international student who is offering your either undergraduate or graduate program, and the student funding for 9 months. So if you have a personal funding, you're gonna send. So guys, if you're going to the embassy and going to tell the visa officer that you were working, it's always advisable to go with send the school your bank statement. If you work for the past 6 months, send it to the school. Let the school update it on your Form I-20. So for me, I told them I was working. I've been working all these years after my national service. So I sent in my bank statement, and the school updated it. So and I was able to win GSS scholarship, and the total amount is written here. And also the next thing is your family fund. I send a bank statement of my daddy, or if his uncle is going to sponsor you, send a bank statement of your daddy. So these are part of so that's why I asked you to watch my previous video, because in my previous video I spoke to you on how you are going to send proof of funds for the school to issue your I-20. And the next thing is on-campus. So I was able to get on-campus employment. So the total amount will be written there. So again, the on-campus employment, which is a graduate assistantship. And guys, I always tell you that sending code emails is always doing the magic. Sending code emails is doing the magic. So that is it. And the total amount will be written there. And the total amount for the estimated average cost will be written. And the remarks is written here. And the school attestation. So that means your designated school official has his name and is signed here. The date he or she issued your form I-20 or form DS-2019, and also the place issued will be written there. And the next thing is what? Student attestation. So you need to read and sign. So guys, you need to read and sign. So when you can see I've signed here and the dates I signed this document. And if you're below 18 years, it's always advisable that you allow your parents to sign on your behalf. Most students have been denied. Let me draw attention to this. Most students have been denied on the fact that when they received the I-20 or when they printed the I-20, they did not sign, guys. They did not sign. I'm making this document very practical so that the mistakes people did and they were denied, you are not going to repeat it. That's why I'm making this video very, very practical. So guys, you need to sign. And it's always advisable that when you print this document, that day, sign it. Some students will be like, oh, let me wait a day before my interview, then I'll go ahead and sign. But guys, it is not advisable. The day you print it, that is the same day you need to sign and write the date. Yes. And this is the second part of the DS-2019 or what for J1 students, and this is what form I-20. So with the form I-20, this is also a part that you're going to need when you are going to do what OPT, or yes, if you want to do internships. This is the form that so this part is when you travel. If you come to land as an international student and you would like to travel, this is the part that the school designated school official will want to fill. And also, yeah, so these are that part. So this part is not very important, and this is just instructions to students. You need to have time, read every instructions on the form. So guys, that's basically the or form I-20, DS-2019 or form. They are not very different. So from here, they've written F1 or class of admission is what? F1 academic and language. So this is for students who are coming for their college or undergraduate, who are coming to US universities or colleges. So they are issued what? An F1. And those who are coming for an exchange program are issued what? J1 visa. So guys, let's go straight into my laptop and let's explore the sample I've showed on my laptop. It's gonna be very clear. So as I said, this is the sample, your name, your preferred name, country of birth. Make sure every detail you are going to use is reflecting, is the same as what? The details on your passport. So guys, as I showed initially, the school information is here, and every details you're gonna need is here. So the estimated average cost will be written here. So this is just sample, and the student funding for 9 months is also written here. The remarks and the school attestation, which is your DSO, will put on their name, and they are going to sign this document. And you as a student, you need to sign the day you are going to print this document and add it to the documents you are preparing for your interview. If you've not watched my previous video on the list of documents you are supposed to prepare to get your visa approved, I'm gonna pin it here. Watch this video and get the right documents to get your visa approved. Yes, so guys, yeah, so this is basically form I-20, and as I showed initially, if you are going for employment, OPT and CPT, this is the part the school is going to fill for you so that you can able to have your internship outside the school. Yes, so that's basically, and this is the instruction for students. So guys, let's check out DS-2019. This is a sample of exhibit from DS-2019, which is J1 visa exchange program or exchange visitor. Yeah, so this is a sample of I came here with an F1, so I don't really have much knowledge on this. So this is a sample of it. Guys, just go on Google, search for DS-2019 and go through. If your school has sent you a DS-2019, kindly go ahead, read them, fill, and make sure every detail is correct. If there is a mistake in your name, if there's even hyphenated, and when your name on your passport is hyphenated and they issue the document and it's not hyphenated, let the school correct it. Make sure all scholarships are reflected on the I-20. That was the mistake I did when I went for my interview. I got campus employment as well as 2 other scholarships. The school issued documents on the scholarship for me, but it did not reflect on the I-20. So guys, don't make that mistake. If you do not get a very good visa officer, they are going to deny you and let you tell your school to make sure every detail is updated on the I-20. So guys, the next step, or step 2, is for you to go and pay your visa fee, which is also called as the MRV fee. So visa fee on MRV fee. So depending on the kind of country you are, guys, go to the US Embassy website, go to travel.state.gov and search for the specific country that you are applying from. Get to know the country, or if it's Ghana Embassy, go to the Ghana Embassy website, check the requirements. For some students don't need to some students from countries like Togo and other countries, you are supposed to pay your visa fee on the day you are going for your interview. But a country like Ghana and Nigeria, you are supposed to pay at GT Bank. So guys, before you check the country you're applying from, before you go ahead and pay your visa fee. So if a country like Ghana and Nigeria, what you're supposed to do is go to GT Bank, go with your travel passport, or if you want to pay on behalf of someone, get the person's travel passport, go to the bank and make sure you are paying $185. Convert into your currency, whatever country you are watching me from, convert it to your currency and go there and make payment with your passport, with your travel. Don't go with the photocopy. Make sure you're going the original travel passport. Make a payment of $185, which in Ghana cedis is approximately 2,359, or approximately 2,400 cedis. 2,400 cedis. So guys, go with the bank. Even more than that, because it depends on that time, the kind of exchange rate they are using at that time. So you can go there. So once you make payment, they're going to give you a receipt. Once you get a receipt, come home, get access to either your phone or your laptop. So let me show you the steps you're supposed to follow before you go. So that's the step 2 is fill in your visa appointment portal. So just go on Google and search for US Travel Docs. US Travel Docs. It's here on Google, and after that, just click on the first. So US Travel Docs, that is the website students can use to book an appointment for their visa interview. So once you click on it, this is the website, and I'm applying for Ghana, so you're going to choose G. So if I'm applying for Côte d'Ivoire, you choose C, but I'll be applying from Ghana, so I'm going to choose G. So G. So out of the countries with that begins with G, you go through and search for Ghana, and so I found Ghana. Then I click on it. I click on Ghana. Then and as I initially read on it's a I-20 certificate of eligibility for non-immigrant student status. So once you get here, apply for US visa from Ghana, and they're asking you choose a visa category. So they have a non-immigrant visa and immigrant visa. So as I read initially from I-20 is a non-immigrant. So you click on non-immigrant visa. Non-immigrant visa. What are non-immigrant visas? Non-immigrant visas are short stay visas. It's a short stay. So if you're coming for undergraduate, 4 years, graduate 2 years, PhD 4 years. So short stay. So you are classified as non-immigrant. And those who apply for GV lottery and they are selected, they will apply for what? They will apply for immigrant. They are going to stay there permanently and work. So that's the difference. So you close this part, and what you're going to do is they will ask. So you need to read more about the visa you are applying. They have shown you know your visa type, complete your application, pay visa fees, schedule an appointment, attend your interview. So every information you need is right here, guys. Just get the time and read. So you click on login. You can click on how to apply. They're going to teach you the steps to do that, but I'm teaching you practically. So once you get here, what you're going to do is that you are a new user. So you click on new user. If you have already created an account, you can go ahead and log in. But if you're a new user, you just click on a new user, and they're asking of your email, the same email you use for your application. You can use your name and the first name and your last name. So the first name as it appears on your travel passport, you're going to put it here. Last name, you're going to put here. And you are supposed to create a password. Create a strong password with capital letters, small letters, and special characters or any special character you know, and use to create. And once you submit it, they are going to assist you and go ahead and continue the process. So guys, because I have not paid, and also on the visa fee that you paid at the GT bank or the bank, there's a code. They're going to give you a code. So there's a code on it. That is what you're going to use to continue with your application. So I'm going to make a special video on how to do that. So guys, the next step is what? Step 3 is to what? Fill your DS-160. But before you fill your DS-160, guys, just go to, so let me show you the steps you're going to fill your DS-160. DS-160, what is DS-160? DS-160 is your visa application form, which asks you of your basic details, which is your name, your basic details, the school you completed, and some series of yes or no questions. So guys, if you are filling the DS, this is step 3. If you are filling your DS-160, which is your visa application form, just go to travel.state.gov or gov, which is the official US website or travel website. So once you come here, so this is the United States Department of State. Yes, so you click on travel.state.gov. This is the website. So you come here, and once you come here, then what you're going to do is you click on US visas. Yes, so you click on US visas. So once you click on US visas, you scroll down here, and you are going to see form DS-160. So this is the form DS-160. So in order to access the online DS-160 by clicking here. Once you click here, it's going to take you to what? The form DS. So once you come here, you're going to choose your country, Ghana. And guys, this system is very Ghana. Yes, Ghana. You need to be very quick, because if you're not very quick, it's going to log you. So Accra, Ghana, depending on the place that you are applying from. And they're asking you to enter this code. So you enter this very quick, B6T4MV. So once you're done with it, start an application. That is when you are starting. If you already done an application, want to retrieve an application here. So we are starting on a new application. So we start the new application, and this is your application ID. Take note of this. When you are filling your visa appointment at the travel US travel docs, when you are filling your appointment, they are going to ask you for your application, which is your visa application ID, which is your DS-160 ID. So this is very important. And I want to ask you, what is your given name of your mother's mother? So the given name of my mother's mother. So you can either screenshot this part, or you can copy this number and write it somewhere. It's very, very important. So guys, they're asking us, so what is the given name? They have a series of questions to ask you. You can choose any of the questions, but everybody knows what the given name of their mother's mother. So it will become very easy for you to choose it. Then you can now continue and start the. I'm going to have a special video on how you are going to fill your DS-160. So guys, this shouldn't be a problem. DS-160, guys, these are basic information they're going to ask you. It's not compulsory to use one day to complete it. No, you can start the application, and wherever you want to get to or you get stuck, just log out and you can come back again and continue the application. So it shouldn't be a bother. And once you are able to fill in the application, it's always advisable to submit the application form, which is 72 hours or 3 days to your interview. Most students fill it, submit the application, and there might be errors they want to correct. So they will find challenges. So if you mistakenly submit it, and there are errors or there are things that you want to change on the form, it's advisable to fill a new form. Some try to retrieve it and all that, but it's always advisable to fill a new form, submit the form. Once you submit the form, you are going to get your DS-160 confirmation page. Go to the cafe, then they will allow you to put your email, submit it, and once you submit it, you are going to get a confirmation in your email. Go to your cafe, print the DS-160 confirmation number, and add it to the documents you are using for your visa interview. So it's very, very important. So after you submit it and there are errors, it's advisable to print a new one and print the DS-160 confirmation page and add it to your documents. So guys, the step 4. What is the step 4 is fill or pay your service fee. Pay your service fee. And mostly there are several ways you will be able to pay your service fee. But I am going to use the step that I used to pay because that is the experience I have. Some pay through, people download apps to pay it. So guys, if you're watching this video and you're able to pay your service fee without allowing somebody in the US, for me, I allow somebody in the US to pay my service fee for me, which is service fee for me. This is a service fee of the service fee, and the service fee is what, $350, and it's mostly Western Union or MoneyGram. So if you know anybody in the US, you can send the $350 to the person, and the person is gonna make payment of $350. And the extra charges, it comes with extra charges. So it's always advisable to make it $400. That is when you are giving to somebody, because when they go to Western Union or MoneyGram, there are charges that they pay, and you need to top up for them. Yeah. So but the actual fee is what, $350. So let's go. Let me show you how you are going to fill. You need to generate a coupon, and most students have issues with that. You need to generate a coupon, then you email the coupon. The coupon will be dropped in your email. So once you drop it in your email, you can share the PDF of the coupon with the person who is assisting you to pay your service fee in the United States, either through MoneyGram or Western Union, or the post office. So guys, so what you are supposed to do is go to fmjfee.com. So FMJ fee. So you go to Google, search FMJ fee. FMJ fee. So once you go to the FMJ fee, the first option is Department of Homeland Security. So you click on it, then it will bring it to your official website. So pay I-90 fee, or the service fees. Also is called I-901 fee. So you click on it, then on your form I-20. On your form I-20, there's a service ID. This is the service ID on top here, top left corner. There's a service ID. So they're asking of your service ID. You're gonna put it. It starts with N00 and other numbers followed by it. And you're going to see your last name. So the last name on the form I-20 or DS-2019, you put it there. And they have given names, which is your first name, and it's also should be the same on your passport. It should be very, very important, because at the point of entry, they are going to check your passport and make sure all the names are the same and the tallies be consistent when it comes to these things. All those students who are not consistent will deny visas. So guys, you put in your given name, your date of birth, and you submit it. Once you submit it, then the next step will be they are going to ask you for your email. Then once you put the email, they are going to send you the coupon. It's going to be your email. So once you have it in your email, go to your email, go into the email and share the PDF of it with the person who is going to assist you pay your service fee, or I-901. Hey guys, it's always advisable to pay your service fee a week or two to your visa interview. So once you're able to, right now, no days are hard to come by, but you need to join a hunting group in order for you to get a date and a favorable date for interview. So once you'll be able to get your favorable dates for your interview, or good around June or July or May or April dates for your interview, what you're supposed to do is that make sure you are paying your service fee a week or two to your interview, because the visa or the service fee expires a year time. The service fee is going to have a year to expire. So even if you are denied visa or you defer to spring, there's no need to pay extra service fee, because it will take a year to expire. You can use for spring, and spring, mostly students go for your interview in December or January. You can use the same service fee for your interview. There's no need to pay a new service fee. So that's why it's always advisable to wait when it's about 1 week to your interview, then you pay it. And even if you are denied and you are waiting to the following year to go to school, and make sure you apply early, get your admission letter and I-20 early, and go for your interview as soon as possible. Get a good date, go for the interview, and you can still use the service fee you paid in May or June. If you paid in June, make sure you're going for your interview early, maybe April, before it expires. Once it expires, you are going to pay another one. Because for me, I did not get a favorable date. I struggled to get it. So I went for my first time. It got expired following year, and I had to pay a new one. I had no choice because I was struggling to get a favorable date for my interview. So when I paid double of what MRV of the visa fee, and I paid double of what the service fee. So if you're not getting a favorable date, it's gonna hurt, delay, and you will not be in time because it's gonna expire in 1 year. So if you are very smart and get a favorable date, there is no need to pay another service fee. Step 5, guys, is your interview. Rate yourself. You need to prepare for your interview. And as part of the process of preparing for your interview, I would advise you to join mock interview or try and get serious. I'm going to make videos on 10 or 20 questions they might ask you when you go for your visa interview. So once you get all those sample questions, what you're going to do is that prepare enough, get a paper or a booklet, write the answers to everything you're going to be asked. Memorize. You can choose to memorize it. You can even stand in front of mirror and asking yourself those questions and be answering them. You need to be familiar with your point. Look to your your statement of purpose. That's why I always advise that the statement of purpose should be written by you yourself. So once you do that and you go for the interview, it's not going to be a half series of mock. I had a friend. She would call me every day. We interview ourselves 3 times. And now at the end of the day, as someone who was going for my interview, I was still training students for their mock interview. So when I train them, then I humble myself for them to also train me, to ask me series of questions, and I also answer them. So through that, and every day, my friend will call me, and she also approved, and I also approved. So guys, even at the embassy, one of my clients that was assisting, when I got to the embassy, I met her, and what we did was we were asking ourselves questions. So even on the bus from Kumasi to Accra, I was rehearsing my mind. Like when I sleep, I wake up, when you ask me, why did you choose this school? Why this program? And how many skills do you apply? And how are you going to pay for your deficit? These are some 4 strong questions they mostly ask. Why this school? Why the program that you are going to study? And why the US? Or you need to make sure every information about your school, you know it. And guys, if you're able to do that, join mock interview. There are groups that you need to join. And I'll also I'll create a group where I'll be training students and I'll be helping you and building your self-confidence for the visa interview. So guys, this is step 5. So these are the 5 steps you can follow in order for you to get your US F1 or J1 visa approved. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Guys, if you are new here, hit the notification bell and subscribe. Like this video so that YouTube to also recommend this video with other students who have also gained your I-20, and share this video into groups or into schools that you went or into groups that you think it might be of help to someone. Guys, I love you all. I love you for the support you are showing me. We are growing this channel. Let's grow this channel together. And I am going to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.